Coming up on today's news episode, Dirt Crew Dozer debuts, lackluster Monster Patrol debut, and lineups for upcoming shows. All of this is coming up, so let's jump straight into the episode. Starting off with the recap of last weekend, Monster Jam roared into First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio for the first time ever. The event saw Camden Murphy almost get a complete sweep for the entire show, winning racing, missing out on the skills win by .001 of the fan score, and winning freestyle with one of the craziest saves and wow factors I've seen of the entire season. Out of a possible 36 points, Camden Murphy would get 35. It would be Mark List trumping Camden's score by a singular digit in the fan score, and his awesome moonwalk to wheelie combo. Outside of the tough and tight scoring, Cleveland had some great moments and fantastic saves. And while not being show of the year, definitely it had some great moments. We also have the results from Mount Pleasant, as Bad Habit Relapse would win racing and Dirt Crew would take home the freestyle win. Honestly, it also looked like a great show and had a pretty awesome looking track. That's the end of our weekend recap. Now onto the news and our first story. Up first, lackluster Monster Patrol debut. Monster Patrol finally debuted last weekend, and honestly, I was very disappointed. The truck was extremely plain and feels like it's missing decals. While most Monster Patrol designs are usually quite different, they all usually have something to substitute the empty space. And unfortunately, Trantina's design, it just doesn't have anything there to substitute that empty space. Now, there are rumors that this is a temporary design, and an actual wrap is being made and would be debuting once it is finished. I do hope this is the case. I think this truck has so much potential, especially with the pink. I love the body style, I love the colors. All it needs is a full wrap to fill in the empty space. I think the truck will look so good. Dirt Crew Dozer debuts. Now, one of the trucks that was set to debut at Mount Pleasant last weekend was a new truck for the Dirt Crew team. That truck was Dirt Crew Dozer, a new teammate truck to Dirt Crew. Mark McDonald was named as the driver for last weekend, but Darren Basil will be driving it this weekend. Personally, I have mixed feelings for this truck, but it is starting to grow on me a little bit. I am, though, really excited to see it being driven in more upcoming shows. Chris Darnell dies in tragic accident. Now, unfortunately, we have some sad news involving Chris Darnell, driver of the Shockwave jet truck. Darnell was performing at an air show in Battle Creek, Michigan, where his truck would lose control and violently crash. Many monster truck teams and drivers have extended their prayers and condolences to the Darnell family. And we at MonsterTalk extend our thoughts and prayers to the Darnell family as they suffer through this tragedy. Lineups for upcoming shows. This week we have lots of lineups for upcoming shows and tours, so let's jump straight into it. This weekend for Monster Jam is New Orleans, the last summer stadium show in the States. The lineup has had one notable change, that being Cody Saucier driving Dragon, replacing Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. That lineup for New Orleans is as follows: John Gordon in Bad Company, Camden Murphy in Bakugan Dragonoid, Cody Saucier in Dragon, Mark List and El Toro Loco, a to-be-announced truck and driver from the Bad Company team, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, Shane Freed and Hooked, Matt Pagliarulo and Jester, Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken, Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer, Chad Tingler and Stone Crusher, and Baru Musawa and Zombie. We've also had another lineup change, and this is for Edmonton, scheduled for July 30th. Tristan England will now be driving Megalodon as opposed to Bernard Light, and the rest of the lineup has not changed. We also have a Monster Truck Throwdown show listed for this weekend. Sycamore Speedway in Maple Park, Illinois will see 6 trucks battle it out. Those 6 trucks are Velociraptor with David Alford, Dozer with Darren Basil, Extreme Attitude with Travis Mowry, Dirt Crew with Elliot Miller, Reptoid with Mark Peterson, and Rap Attack with Michael Davis. Next up is the Monster Truck Insanity Tour in Desert Park Complex in Thule, Idaho, which is happening this weekend. The lineup consists of American Soldier with Caden Dawson, Devastator with Aaron Basil, Dragon Slayer with Craig Christensen, Obsessed with Eric Swanson, Sniper with Wally Turner, Wildcard with Bo Swanson, and Zeus with Lloyd Beheman. In Franklin, Georgia, South Carolina Monster Truck Madness will be heading to their Heard County Arena this weekend, and the lineup consists of Crime Time with BJ McConney, Culture Shock with Daniel Ames, Dysfunctional with Vern House, and Virginia Giant with Cliff Vowell. Versus Monster Trucks will be at the New York State Fairgrounds this weekend in Syracuse, New York, and the lineup consists of Bad News Travels Fast with Brandon Diro, Behind Bars with Lloyd Twitchell, Crazy Train with Triton Robbins, Playing Crazy with Montana Robbins, and Toasaurus Rex with Gage Bursey. Malicious Monster Truck Tour heads to Polson, Montana this weekend at Mission Valley Speedway. The lineup consists of Cali Kid with Willie Crash, Identity Theft with Dwight Matthews, Rockstar with Bill Payne, Spitfire with Nick Jones, and Weekend Warrior with Miles Parker. Monster Truck Racing League will be in Effingham County Fairgrounds in Altamont, Illinois this weekend, with the lineup consisting of King Crunch with Dylan Fenley, Redneck Rampage with Brandy Schmidt, Tantrum with Brandon Ramsey, and Thrillbilly with Rod Schmidt. Casper, Wyoming will see the Monster Truck Nitro Tour invade the Central Wyoming Fairgrounds with the following trucks in attendance: Cyclops with Terry Woodcock, Jurassic Attack with Dalton Widener, Kamikaze with Zach Jensen, and Thunder Chicken with Allison Davidson. Monster Truck Freedom Tour will be in Eagle Pass, Texas, with 4 trucks invading the Maverick County Fairgrounds, with the lineup that is as follows: Fatal Attraction with Jeff Murphy, Prime Time with Justin Murphy, Psychotic with Dale Waldron, and Zilla with Rick Fowler. Finally, to cap off the lineups, we have 2 shows for the Renegade Monster Truck Tour. The first being in Waconia, Minnesota at the Carver County Fairgrounds, with the lineup featuring Barefoot with Clint Watson, Carolina Crusher with Cameron Tweedy, Mechanical Mischief with Josh Baumgartner, and Monster Patrol with Michael Phelps. The other Renegade show will be in Fargo, North Dakota at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds, with the lineup featuring Barefoot with Logan Tweedy, Just Get Her Done with Brandon Talachka, Miss Get Her Done with Michaela Talachka, and USA 1 with Rodney Tweedy. What do you think of the news we covered today? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.